Episode 38, Wisdom Note, Wait on Yah. Isaiah 40, 1 through 31. Comfort ye my people, says your Yah. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her, that her warfare is accomplished, her iniquity is pardoned, for she has received of Yah's hand double for all her sins. Judah has been driven out of Judea in the southern parts by the Syrians. The Israelites in Samaria have now been overtaken by Babylon in the north. The Israelites unfortunately disobeyed the laws of Yah, and Gentiles took their land again in the south and the north. We learned about the Syrians' invasion in the south in the 700 BCs and Babylon's invasion of North Israel in the 500 to 600 BCs. There's a pattern with us that's consistent from 400 years plus as slaves in Egypt to now 400 years in this place. But look how far we have come away from our Hebrew culture, the laws given to Moses, the warnings of the prophets, and the teachings and the ways of Yeshua and his disciples. Verse 3, the voice of him that cries in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of Yah, make straight in the desert a highway for our Yah. Every valley shall be exalted, every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain, to redeem us and to make all the wrong right. This can only be done by and through the Most High. Verse 5, and the glory of Yah shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of Yah has spoken it. The voice said, cry, and he said, what shall I cry? All flesh is grass, and all the goodliness thereof is as the flower of the field. Verse 7, the grass withers, the flower fades, because the holy Ruach of Yah blows upon it. Surely the people is grass. The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our Yah shall stand forever. People will come and go. Presidents will come and go. Leaders will come and go, but only the word of the Most High will stand forever. Therefore, our trust should be in Yah's words. We have enough word to live on from the laws of Moses, the warnings of the prophets, and the teachings of Yeshua and his disciples. Also, we can come to the throne of the Most High ourselves and ask for wisdom and understanding, because the blood of Yeshua gives us access. Verse 9. O Zion, that bring good news, get you up into the high mountain. O Jerusalem, that bring good news, lift up your voice with strength. Lift it up, be not afraid. Say unto the cities of Judah, Israelites, Yah is coming for us. We are his people. Behold, Yah will come with strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. Rewards will be based on the same principles of our ancestors. Did we repent? Did we obey? Did we teach our children to repent and obey? Adam and Eve was to replenish the earth with offsprings that lived and served Yah. Verse 11, he shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arm and carry them in his bosom, and shall gently lead those that are with young. Yah loves us, and he wants to lead us. Let him. Verse 12, who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, and meted out heaven with the span, and comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighed the mountains in scales, and the hills in a balance? Man and science will never be able to figure out Yah. He's the creator of heaven and earth. History books can never explain him, and they will never ever be able to explain him away. Who has directed the Holy Ruach, or being his counselor, has taught him? With whom he counseled, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed to him the way of understanding. Behold, verse 15 says, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he takes up the isles as a very little thing. People are claiming their nation is great, when Yah says you're just a drop in the bucket, not even a cup, not a teaspoon, but a drop. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. Lebanon here is Canaan, the land Canaan took from Shem in the beginning. He took land from the Hebrews. This was the land promised to Moses and the Israelites, but their children were the only ones that were allowed to enter. Even this place, this promised land, is not enough to satisfy the burden of redemption from the sin and evil of this world upon humanity. That's why Yeshua had to come to bring us and give us redemption and salvation. Thank you, Yeshua. Verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing in vanity. To whom then will you liken Yah? Or what likeness will ye compare unto him? No one can be compared to Yah. No one. Verse 19. The workman melts a graven image, and the goldsmith spreads it over it with gold, and casts silver chains. He that is so impoverished that has no oblation chooses a tree that will not rot. He seeks unto him a cunning workman to prepare a graven image that should not be moved. Have you not known? Have you not heard? Has it not been told you from the beginning? Have you not understood from the foundations of the earth? It is Yah that sits upon the horizon of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretches out the heavens as a curtain and spreads them out as a tent to dwell in. These idols of every kind that take our attention away from the ways and will of Yah, political parties, political personalities, Hollywood, governments, religion, you name it. It says in verse 23, that brings the princes to nothing. He makes the judges of the earth as vanity. Yea, they should not be planted. Yea, they should not be sown. Yea, their stock shall not take root in the earth. And he also blow upon them, and they shall wither, and the whirlwind shall take them away as stubble. Verse 25. To whom then will you liken me, or shall I be equal? Says the Holy One. Lift up your eyes on high, and behold who has created these things, that brings out their host by number. He calls them all by names, by the greatness of his might, for that he is strong in power. Not one fails. Why say you, Jacob, and speak, O Israel? My way is hid from Yah, and my judgment is passed over from my Yah. Have you not known? Have you not heard? That Yah, the creator of the ends of the earth, faints not, neither is he weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He will never grow weary. He will never get tired. He will never faint on us. Verse 29. Yah gives power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases our strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon Yah shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Yah will give us power and strength, but we must wait on him to renew us with his strength. He will hold our minds, our will, our emotions to fly above each circumstance and adversity, just like the eagles. He will help us to keep running and not give up, completing our purpose through every storm, every problem, and every disappointment. Yah will help us to keep walking boldly in his word and his promises. We will repent, obey, and wait on the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. As we seek truth, please seek truth with us. Please send questions or comments to info@truthwars.com or comment here. We don't claim to know everything. We just seek the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that knows everything. Let truth roar, let truth reign, let truth speak, and let truth set you and your entire family free. Truth roars, truth reigns, truth speaks, truth sets me free. Please see a podcast disclaimer at truthwars.com.